What is up, my beautiful hustlers? Today's video, I'm going to show you exactly how I built a 10 to 30K a month, depending on the season, obviously, contracting business without even having to swing a single hammer or paint anything. Literally, all I do is I just handle the marketing and the AI automations behind the scenes. Let me show you everything, how this works, from everything from how I market the business all the way to the AI automations that I actually use in this. Let's get this party started, guys. Make sure you take notes. I'm going to share my screen right now. All right, let's rock, guys. First things first is I've created a Facebook group, and I curated that. I made this Facebook group so that people engage on here, okay? I currently live in a community. It's called Hemlock Farms. Hemlock Farms has around 2,000 to 3,000 people, 80 miles of road. Not an incredible amount of people, but it's a solid amount of people that you can get a lot of business from. There's a lot of contractors over here, but most of them just don't want to work. Okay, that's the problem I see with a lot of these contractors is either they really don't want to work, they work enough just to pay the bills and pay for the next beer run. So I'm capitalizing on this because I'm able to find cheap labor by utilizing college students for labor intensive work, or I just sub out all my other work to my trusted subcontractors that I have. And I don't swing a single hammer. Okay. So that makes sense. Let me show you some of my marketing strategies. The first thing is that obviously the Facebook group that I created maybe a year or two ago. Over here, I have 741 members. That's almost at like half the population of everybody in Hemlock. You know, the population of Hemlock is around 2,000, maybe 3,000 people seen, and I have 741 here. So maybe I think I'm at like a quarter of the population of Hemlock here. And I'm just building this shit up. I'm doing this by posting a whole bunch, you know. My girl over here just posted about a dog shelter. Laura just posted about something over here, and I respond to every comment. My boy over here just posted about private coin collectors, you know. So I allow everybody to post on here and advertise as much as I do myself. I scroll down over here. I'm posting about over here a cool video where somebody would put up some decorations for their house for Halloween. And I was like, need some extra flair to your home? Our contractors will handle this. In which case, I just call, if that somebody calls me up, they need decorations done. All I do is I call up some of my college students. I'm like, yo, this person needs some decorations done. And matter of fact, what we can even do to us something even further is we can rent out decorations to people. So obviously the opportunities are endless. Okay. And the way I've set it up is I have two types of people. I have the person first that does the sales, and the second person that actually handles the jobs. Why it's important to structure that way is because the person that does the sales needs to be really, really good at upselling, whereas the actual contractor needs to be really good at doing the work. So the way I have it set up is that somebody goes out, does an estimate, get a quote, you know, upsells the SHIT out of them, and then my contractor then does the work. Cool. So over here, people post, even other contractors I allow to post on here, but I'm going to take off these ads pretty soon. Like, for example, any competitors that are advertising contracting on my group, I'm going to make sure that eventually they're going to have to pay for that. But I'm only going to do that once I get the entire population of Hemlock. So once this group turns from 741 all the way up to 2,000, maybe 3,000 members, that's when I'm going to officially going to start charging people to advertise in this group. Okay. Because right now, I just want as much engagement on this group as possible so that I can grow this group as fast as possible. A couple other group growing methods I've done are raffles. They're super, super simple, but actually SHIT works. So a couple of raffles I've done is, hey, tag friends that are not in this group, and you be entered into a raffle. The amount of tags that you have gives the amount of raffle tickets that you get. And then from there, I use a software that randomly picks a comment from there. And then I literally just go to their home with like pizza or Dunkin's gift card. Okay. Because they don't have a Starbucks next to me because I kind of live in the middle of bumblefuck. All right. So Dunkin' gift card, McDonald's gift card, pizza, meals, you know, this Linda Homestead, I've also talked to them. I've done a couple of deals with them, in which case they're sponsors for my raffle giveaways, in which case I go to Linda. Sometimes I pay for it, sometimes they give me free shit, and I just take those and I will raffle them off. I try to do that pretty frequently. And then when I actually give the card, the Dunkin' gift card, or I give the drink to them, or I give the pizza to them, it's not a drink, you know. But if I give the pizza to them, I take a picture of them and I post it on the group. You know, so this is one organic way to get a whole bunch of more jobs for your contracting business is through your Facebook group. Now, the second thing that's organic that works phenomenally is Google My Business. Okay. So right now I have a Google My Business in Hemlock. but I also have 2 other Google My Businesses in Scranton and Wilkes. Okay. And the reason why I have that is because when I was in college, before I dropped out, I had an address there and I lived in 2 separate apartments there. So each one I utilized, because in order to get a Google My Business verified, you had to have an address there. So when I had those apartments there, I got a couple of Google My Businesses there, and I made sure that I ranked them very well. The best way to rank Google My Business is make sure you use keywords and everything that you post, and even the title. Just imagine, what are people looking up if they want a contractor? Let's say someone needs a roofer. People are probably going to type in like best roofers near me. So what I do is all my posts start off with best roofer in Wilkes-Barre, best roofer in Scranton. Even the title of my Google My Business is best roofer in Scranton. And then whatever company it might be. For me, it's Home Hero. Best roofer in Scranton, the Home Heroes. Okay. And Hemlock over here, best roofer in Hemlock Home Heroes. Perfect. So now you kind of understand how to get that ranked. It really comes down to keywords, how far you are from the person that is searching up your Google My Business, and how active you are. So make sure you get a shit ton of reviews and you're always posting them. Matter of fact, to do something even better, if you're using Funnel Hacker Lab CRM, the CRM that I partnered up with Go High Level, if you go to marketing over here, it makes it super, super easy to post on all your social media profiles. So what you can do is you can put one post on there and it expands it to like your TikTok, to your Instagram, to your Facebook group, your Facebook page, your Google My Business, everything off in one platform. So make sure you check out that CRM below, guys. Next thing over here is, in addition to those 2 organic methods that are absolutely killing it, the next thing I also do is, if you want to start really scaling it up, you could always do it with paid ads. And the paid ads way, I would do it just like this. First things first. First thing I would do is I would make sure, let me actually draw this out. It's probably help a lot better. All right, cool. Whiteboard over here, bada bing, bada boom. First thing I would do is I'll Google search, keyword search ad. Word search ad. Okay. And then after that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to retarget everybody with Facebook ads. That's the way I would run these ads specifically for contracting. Okay. Because when it comes to contracting, you don't want to spend so many times doing estimates. So I'd rather get the most high quality people that are actually searching for that service in your contracting business. So I'll put up a couple of Google search ads saying roofer in Scranton, so that whenever somebody searches up in Google roofer in Scranton, your keyword search is going to pop up. From there, I take them over to my site, in which case we schedule them in for an estimate. They do, well, over here, they submit a job request form, in which case my guy just calls them up, schedules up a time, and we do the business. Okay. So what I would do is a Google keyword search ad, and then anybody that hits that landing page but has not submitted that work order, I retarget those people with Facebook ads and Instagram. I mean, yeah, you could one-up it by also doing TikTok on there as well too. But I found that this simple strategy is killing the game right now. Okay. So recap the marketing strategies. We got an organic Facebook group, killing Google My Business, making sure that's ranked as high as possible, really focusing on that because that's what brings a lot of calls, and having multiple Google My Businesses if you need. And then the ad scaling strategy is Google keyword search ad, so making sure that whenever somebody types in your keywords, you pop up from there, Facebook ads. Beautiful. Great, guys. So now that you understand my marketing strategy over here, now I want to take a detailed look of my actual AI automations. And what I actually want to do is I want to put up a AI chatbot. So I want to spend the rest of this video showing you exactly how I built out this AI chatbot. The reason being is because on my business cards, they have a tracking number. Okay. And even then I do put up signs around the place saying, hey, landscaping services, roofing services, firewood. I put up signs outside. So like right now, the season really it's a lot of plumbing, a lot of HVAC, firewood, and leaves are coming down. So it's about to be leaf blowing. Okay. So I want to make sure everybody is going to me for those couple of services because that's the season right now. So I've just made, handwrite these signs, and I put them out all around the Hemlock. Okay. And with my phone number for them to call or text us. So once they call us, Easy. Goes right to my estimator guy. Boom, boom, boom. Business done. Money in my pocket. I collect my 10 to 15%, and I'm good. Okay. Next thing is the actual texting. Let me show you that really quick, because I want to build this out in front of you guys so that you guys can build it out as well. Okay. And overall, Funnel Hacker Labs, my software company, just makes that a whole lot easier. Every single Funnel Hacker Lab member gets their own CRM. They get all the prompts to build this out, super easy. Instructions on how to do that. You're going to get access to our weekly seminars, in which case we have a strategy session every Sunday, and I'm just going to give you all the answers. I'm going to be one step ahead of you. Plus, you're going to get access to our private support chat, and you're going to be able to launch funnels so freaking easy. The reason being is because if you go over here, you click on Funnel Hacker Labs, you add this little extension to your CRM over here. Regardless if you're using our Go High Level account, our partnered up Go High Level account, this is already going to be on there. But if you're using your own Go High Level account, you're going to add this extension onto your custom menu link. And what this really does, or you can always go to app.funnelhackerlab.com as well too. But all that's in the onboarding video once you get started. But over here, what really has helped my firewood business, okay, specifically my firewood, is by launching funnels super quick. You know, every single season, there's something new. So right now, this winter, it's like we do a lot of firewood now because it's about, not winter, but it's like fall, okay? It's in between seasons, so we kind of get this weird portion where we do a lot of HVAC, you know, we do a lot of winterizations, we do a lot of firewood, but we aren't necessarily at leaf blowing yet. So this season right now, all this firewood, we need to make a funnel for this. So what I do is I go to our funnel library, which we have over 400 different funnel page templates, in which case you can just instantly import into your account right now just by clicking Go High Level. Or you can use a design demand form, in which case in 24 to 48 hours, we'll get that funnel built out for you and imported into your account. So what I did is I built out this funnel, and in 24 hours, let me show you guys. We built out a solid, amazing, sexy, one-of-a-kind firewood funnel. So what I do is I put this firewood funnel, and I put on my Facebook group, I put on my Linktree, I put on all my social media platforms. So if anybody wants to buy firewood, boom, they can do it right on here. So Funnel Hacker Labs really just makes it super simple for you to launch funnels and to automate your backend. You know, that's our go-to. We want to become the experts on that. All right. We want to make it stupid easy for you to launch funnels and automate your business so that you can focus more on the important things, which is making your business more money. You know, one of my mentors once told me that 20% of your time should be spent on actual delivery. All this shit you can hire out to people that are smarter than you. Okay. And the other 80% should be focused on actually expanding the business, making the business more money. And that's how you're going to do it. You got to become that idea maker, that go-to specialist that understands how to make money for your business and get everything else handled for you, like funnel designs, AI automations, all that. Get that all handled for you. Get that all subbed out. Don't waste time on that. That's a headache. You know, and this is literally my business, and all my funnels, all my automations, I get handled by my Funnel Hacker Lab contractors. You know, we have experts in funnel design. We have experts in backend automations. So just make that easy for you. But let me get back into this. I want to show you how this chatbot is made, because I'm going to, honestly, I really do think AI chatbots are going to completely replace call centers, replace text messaging, and just make your life so much easier, okay? You know, I used to sell call centers literally last year, for around 100K, in which case 30K would go into expenses and the other 70K was profit that was split between me and my partners. But what was really great about that is that now I think, well, I highly believe call centers are going obsolete, because you got AI chatbots and then you got AI voice as well too. In which case, we're not offering AI voice just yet, but we will. We're getting there, guys. Don't worry. We're getting. We got a nice solid roadmap, and guys, we're constantly expanding, which is what I love about Funnel Hacker Labs. My team is amazing, and they love building great shit. But let's get back into this and not get too carried away. I'm just, you know, so I love my team, guys. All right, let's go over here. So usually I start out with a preset, because it just makes my formatting just so much easier. And if you want one of these presets, all these are obviously in the Funnel Hacker Lab membership in the trainings. So if you go over here, I'm gonna start out with just my favorite. Let's just start out with Funnel Hacker Lab. Boom. Boom. And what's going to do is going to build it over here. So the first couple of things I'm going to do, you're an AI sales agent. And the way we have this AI chatbot structured is instructions, objective, rules, Info, customer fields. Over here, we have Funnel Hacker Lab membership info. So it explains what's involved in a membership. Credit repair business owners, but I do specialize in credit repair businesses, but right now we're not going to talk about that. So all this credit repair business, I'm just going to delete that. That's just for another upsell over there, just to help credit repair business owners specifically. Funnel Hacker Lab membership, I don't really need that right now, so I'm going to delete that. All right, what we need over here is we need the customer fields, first name, email, and phone number. Funnel Hacker Lab fields, were actually this is to be changed out. So anything Funnel Hacker Lab isn't changed out to home hero fields. It's going to be, oh, I forgot my domain. I think it's like Hemlock home hero. Let me just double check that really quick. Sites, Hemlock home hero. Okay, just making sure. All right, over here, conversation workflow. First, find out their offer to designate what qualifying questions to ask. Call to actions to offer a quick estimate. So the goal of this is really, I mean, usually what I do is I do two portions of the bot, the actual pre-qualification, which is done through OpenAI and Zapier. I mean, I honestly, within the next 2, 3, maybe 4 weeks and Go High Level, they're going to import that into Go High Level directly. But right now it's not that great. So I always have Go High Level communicate with OpenAI by using a Zapier integration. So when they have a conversation over here, it zaps it onto OpenAI and it goes back and forth. Over here, all right, so everything over here, credit repair qualifying questions, we don't need that. We need general qualifying questions. We need boom, boom, boom. First qualifying question. All right, general qualifying question. So we have to have a opening question and then general qualifying questions. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say, hey, I'm Blade. I'm going to call it Blade AI. I just like calling it that. From Home Hero. With a new game-changing with, hey, I'm Blade from Home Hero. Saw that you needed help. I saw that you needed some help around the house. Do you mind if I ask you a couple of quick questions to find out? Do you mind if I ask you a couple of quick questions about the work? All right. First one is, now this is the actual questions that we're going to be asking every single potential client that's coming in, asking for a job to be requested. First one's going to be like, all right, what niche is this? Like, what type of job is this going to be? Okay. So it's going to be like, please describe the job details. And then I'm always going to ask, what's your budget? What's your budget? Pretty simple. The reason why I'm asking this is because please describe the job details. First thing I want to figure out is what contractor I need to send this job out to. Now, you can make this even more automated, but for the lack of time, I'm not going to do that right now. But you can make it even more automated by having another question prior to that is like, what niche are you in? So it's either landscaping, it's either firewood, it's either pressure washing, it's either roofing, it's either excavation, whatever it is. I can have them say, hey, what category does this job fall under, so that we can get a better understanding of how we can help you. And then from there, they say like landscaping, I can have this message automatically be assigned to my landscaping specialist. But for lack of time, I'm just gonna make sure we just get this set up the simplest way so that we can get this ready to launch. So, all right, cool. What's your budget? Oops, what happened? What's your budget? And final one is going to be what is a good phone number to get in contact with you to schedule a estimate. Boom, 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 boom. Schedule an estimate. What's your budget? What your budget? Please describe the job details. What is your budget? Cool. Call to action, CTA. I will have my contractor reach out to you after we finish this job usually around 5 or 6 p.m. Eastern. Kindly make sure you add this number to your contacts as your Hemlock Home Hero. Perfect. All right. I will have my contractor reach out to you after you finish this job, usually around 5 or 6 p.m. Kindly make sure you add this number to your contacts as your Hemlock Home Hero. Perfect. So I'm gonna go up to the top here, and I'm gonna take out some of this. Adapting language to use tone, aim for the perplexity. Start qualification when they ask have they heard about us. Your generous. All right, cool. Delete these. That wasn't my last prompt. We don't really need that here. All right. The last thing that we need to make sure we change out is the actual FAQ. Now, the FAQ, what that really does is just train the bot to be able to speak on behalf of your business. So what we're going to do is I'm going to make this stupid simple to train this bot. Hello. I have a construction company that specializes, that is currently working on, that based upon the season, right now is currently specializing in firewood. In firewood, I'm going to say HVAC. I'm going to say, what else am I going to say? Firewood, HVAC, and leaf blowing. Oh, roofing and leaf blowing. Create a FAQ list formatted with Q dot for the question and A dot for the answer, so that we can train my AI chatbot to handle incoming job requests. Beautiful. Let's let this populate really quick. Beautiful. She's pulling it all in right now. We're almost there. All right, perfect. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take all of this, and we're just gonna train our bot. Actually, don't have the title. Don't have the title. Just Q1. Oh, A1. Do remove the title. I'm gonna put like remove the title and just format with Q1 A1. Boom. Just make it a little simpler. Let's finish it up. Usually gives me like 10, maybe to 12 different Q&As. I love that. How long does a typical roofing job take? Yeah, 2 to 5 days. That's about right. 1 day to strip, second day. I mean, we just knocked out a roofing job last week. I mean, it wasn't that big of a job, but we literally knocked it out in 2 days. We stripped it on the first day, And then we replaced some wood rot the first day too. And the second day we were there to actually reshingle. I mean, I wasn't there, and the contractors were. All right, but let's go. But all that, by the way, too, when you are getting these jobs and when you're doing them, content is king, guys. Content is absolutely freaking king. So you want to make sure that you record everything that you do. There's no better thing to advertise your business, to market your business, than just showing you what you do and how you do it. Beautiful, simple. Now I'm going to delete these conversations over here. I'm going to lower the maximum length to maybe like 150 because I don't want to have too many characters on it. I always try to use GPT 3.5 Turbo. Make it 150. Oops. Beautiful. I'm going to add a message. Kind of always had to start with assistant. All right, cool. And wait, before, always make sure we save. Home hero. See if it's new. Beautiful. All right. Hi there, Blade AI from Home Hero. I noticed that you're looking for some help around the house. Mind if I ask you a couple quick questions about the work you need assistance with? Sure. Always. Sure. Shoot. Beautiful. Can you please describe the job details? I have a leaky roof. I don't think it will cost more than, let's say, 3K, but if so, I also have insurance, which should cover it. And I'm literally going to leave the than with the two N's because sometimes people, they type in fast as well too, but look, it recognizes it's fine. All right, got it. A budget of 3K should be a good starting point for the roofing repair. And it's great to hear that you have insurance that may cover the cost. Just to confirm, your preferred phone number where a contractor can reach out to you to schedule an estimate. Yes. 201-565-5507. That's not my real number, guys. Don't call it. All right. Thank you. Provide the phone number. I have a contractor reach out to you, usually around 5 or 6 p.m. Kindly make sure you add this number to your contacts as Hemlock Home Hero. Now let's talk a little bit more like now let's talk a bit more about your leaky roof. Can you please share any additional details about the issue? For example, when did you first notice the leak? First notice last night because of the heavy rain storm. Now, what we could do is we can add a simple rule that right after they give us the phone number, just stop the conversation, Oh, I think I might have glitched over here. Hold up. And it's going to keep on going, This is awesome. The more and more information that we get, only to me, it's make it, words. The more information that we get is just going to just further requalify the guy and just make it easier for us to understand the situation regardless. But overall, this is perfect. I love this. This shit is awesome. We have the 2 or 3 pre-qualification questions, and now it's just having a full-blown conversation with these people so that while my contractors are working, they don't have to worry about text messages because they know that they got it handled by AI. The amount of jobs that I get either through calling or texting is insane. Just do your Google My Business number, do your Instagram, be like, hey, just text me, be like, put on all your social media, be like, hey, I'm probably on a job right now. Just shoot me a text. And guys, the final thing over here is how to install this. Now we make this super, super easy with Funnel Hacker Labs. All you need to do is check out the walkthrough on the Funnel Hacker Lab extension. You're going to go over to training and assets. Let it load up, of course. And then finally, just follow the walkthrough on the AI chatbot installation, guys. It takes 15 minutes. And if you have issues, you can always open a chat support request on our Discord for members only, or just join the weekly strategy sessions every Sunday at 10 a.m. Eastern. And we'd be more than happy to help. We're more than happy to help you get this installed, make sure everything's working. Because when you're a Funnel Hacker Lab member, it's our job to make you as successful as possible. So we're gonna go the extra mile. We're gonna really make sure that you become successful. We're building the largest network of alpha funnel marketers. What that entails is we got to make everybody successful. So don't be afraid to reach out, because ultimately we work for you. If you're not making money, we don't deserve to get paid. So we want to make sure that you win. I want to thank you guys for watching. I hope this helped. I hope you guys took some notes. I hope you guys check out our Facebook group. I hope you guys reach out to us. Whatever you need, let us know, and make a comment on a suggestion for the next video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace out, and I'll see you on the Funnel Hacker Lab membership. Peace.